Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. Today, a standout launch for the 2024 model year. This is the Omega Constellation Moonshine Gold with Meteorite dial. So first thing you need to know, it's massive. 251.5 grams on my scale as I measured, 41 millimeters in diameter. It's 13.6 millimeters thick, but short from lug to lug because of the pivoted bracelet attachment to the case. This watch is only 48.6 millimeters across the wrist, even though it is very, very heavy and fairly large in diameter. Now, throwing it on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters circumference, the way the bracelet joins with the case makes this fairly easy to wear. My wrist could be a little bit smaller even. I think you could wear this just fine on a 15 centimeter circumference wrist, and due to the relatively thin for a modern Omega profile, as well as the sloped bezel, yeah, it would fit underneath the cuff. Here's your down the barrel shot real quick. The bracelet's a lovely looking piece. We have primary and secondary links, and there's no visible gaps between them. There's extremely little side-to-side play, and you can see with no daylight shining through, the tolerances are deeply impressive. We have a combination of polish and satin for contrast. You can see how the bracelet's assembled in profile. It uses retaining bars that are press-fit into the links. Then you can see that there's an intermediate-sized link to allow you to fine-tune the fit in case you find yourself in between sizes. But these are all removable links, so you've got a lot of flexibility. We have a double folding clasp to keep this monstrous machine on the wrist. It's a sequential close, one side before the other, twin trigger release, so it cannot pop open accidentally. You can see the tonneau-style case and the griffin claws that characterize the so-called Manhattan-style constellation, which has been with us since 1982. The griff, as they are called, the griffin claws, are brackets on the side, and they're subtle on this implementation. This is designed to be broadly acceptable in both Omega's traditionally strong constellation market of the Far East, but also among Western collectors. We have a laser ablated dial with raised, relieved, and polished Roman numerals. You can see we've got a media blasted and polished crown. We've got a bevel that runs around the flank of the case on the side. We also have brushed facets all the way around. Push down crown, 50-meter water resistant. You'll actually find that there's a decent amount of luminescent material on this watch. We have a dial that is actually Moonshine Gold PVD over genuine meteorite iron. So it is out of this world. It is an interstellar block of metal that has crashed down from the heavens, been cut and sectioned and profiled to become a dial, and then through PVD application of Moonshine Gold, you could see the crystalline form of the oxidized iron and then the gold on top of it. We also have gold hands, constellation star, Omega logo, and marquee, and you can see these lovely fluted, tapered, polished, and satinated indices. They're incredibly nuanced. A quick note about Moonshine Gold. It debuted on the then new Speedmaster collections in 2019. It is a pale yellow 18-karat gold, paler than conventional 18-karat. It's what would sometimes be called 2N, if you're familiar with 2N, but it includes silver, copper, and palladium, and it has tremendous color stability, so it won't fade or darken with time. We also have some setting modes that are going to be welcome here. We've got the ability to set the hour hand independently, does not stop the watch, does not move the minute hand, and you can actually jump the date forward or backwards depending on which way you're traveling across the international date line, east or west. Also hacking seconds, so you can set it to a reference time. Master chronometer. What does that mean? It means the movement meets all the COSC standards, but then as a fully cased up watch, a chronometer standard that Omega created with the Swiss Federal Institute of Metrology, or METAS, is applied. So this is now a 6-position, fully cased up, fully assembled watch standard. Tolerances are now -0 seconds, +5 per 24 hours, much better than COSC. Also includes anti-magnetism to over 15,000 Gauss, water resistant, power reserve, also winding efficiency. We have the 8901, which is basically the 8900, but with a solid gold rotor and an 18-karat hallmarked rose gold balance bridge. Full balance bridge with a free-sprung balance for shock resistance, beat rate of 25,200 vibrations per hour, anti-magnetic balance, balance staff, escapement, silicone hairspring, 39 joules. We've got 2 barrels for rate stability and a 60-hour automatic winding power reserve, coaxial tri-level using the George Daniels coaxial escapement, tangential rather than the sliding friction of a Swiss lever. Reduced friction means also improved power reserve, reduced maintenance requirements, and improved chronometry. And you can see there's a little bridge underneath the balance where you can sort of see the coaxial, which is double impulse direct and indirect system. There is a lot to love in this movement. And these are capable, in my experience, of running to better than 1 second a day. Far better than advertised. And this is not one you will commonly see. Take that, Piaget Polo 79. Reach out to Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.